Welcome everyone, this is your host Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. First of all, this channel is proudly sponsored by Dead Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop role-playing game where you play as monster girls experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released Daughters of Lamb. This is a pay-what-you-want tabletop RPG where you get to play as cybernetic nuns with guns, looking for the missing pieces of their AI god. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released Savage Swords. This is a Conan-inspired tabletop RPG where you get to explore ancient civilizations and confront forgotten nightmares. You will find it in their website. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comment as well. Tonight, I am continuing the review series featuring the historical role-playing game. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review series, featuring this tabletop RPG that allows you to experience the glory and decadence of Rome like never before, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the 12 Caesars. Julius Caesar, though never crowned emperor, laid the cornerstone of the Roman Empire through his audacious military campaigns and deft political reforms. After his assassination, it was Augustus' turn. He was Caesar's adopted heir and Rome's inaugural emperor. He ushered in the Pax Romana, a golden era of relative peace and prosperity. Augustus' successor, his stepson Tiberius, broadened the empire's frontiers while preserving the stability of the Pax Romana. After Tiberius's death, it was the turn of Caligula, whose brief rule descended into infamy. Extravagant spending, erratic decrees, and self-deification defined his tenure. After his assassination, it was Claudius' turn. Claudius was an improbable ruler, hindered by physical ailments. He defied expectations with a reign of substance. That was very unlikely due to the tumultuous times where he stepped into. But then came Nero, usually associated with the infamous fire. He rebuilt the city with grand designs, but his legacy darkened with artistic obsession and tyrannical whims. After him came Galba. Galba marked the start of the four emperors' struggle for dominance. In 69 CE. Galba was the first emperor of this year, briefly ruled, but was soon assassinated due to his unpopularity and harsh measures. Then came Otho, another short-lived emperor during this period. He seized power but he ended his existence. You know how YouTube gets. After being defeated by Vitellius at the Battle of Bedriacum. Vitellius was marked by an excess and corruption during his reign. He ascended the throne, but his reign was also short-lived. He was defeated by Vespasian, a competent military leader who restored order to the empire. Next came Titus, Vespasian's son, who is best known for completing the construction of the Colosseum, and which is an architectural marvel. It is a point of controversy, but it is certainly one of Rome's most iconic structures. Titus is remembered for his effective leadership during a crisis, just after the struggles of the four emperors and the tentative stabilization. He did a fine job, according to many. And then came Domitian, the final emperor of the Flavian dynasty. Flavian dynasty. He sought to expand Rome's borders through a series of military campaigns. He strengthened the empire's defenses with extensive fortifications along the frontiers, ensuring the security of Rome's vast territories. After his death, this marked the end of the Flavian dynasty and the beginning of a new era in Roman history. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about the Senate and political power. Notice how all of these emperors have had very grim endings. It was always a struggle, a fight to become the most powerful man at that time. It's certainly an endless fountain of adventure seeds, not only for your scenarios but also for your campaigns. Where there is trouble, there is action to be taken. Thank you for watching this part of the review series. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Take a look at the information in the description, the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you and see you later.